In the grand tapestry of existence, Epictetus offers us a thread of wisdom. His teachings, though ancient, resonate with the modern soul. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, provides timeless insights for navigating the labyrinth of life. His teachings, though centuries old, resonate deeply with our desire for purpose, resilience, and inner peace. Epictetus, a former slave, understood hardship. He knew life was unpredictable. He taught that our thoughts, not our circumstances, determine our experience. This powerful idea remains relevant today, offering solace and guidance in a chaotic world. While we may not control external events, we can control our reactions. Epictetus encourages us to focus on what we can influence, our thoughts, judgments, and actions. This simple yet profound shift in perspective can alleviate stress and empower us to navigate life's complexities. Epictetus's teachings are not mere philosophical musings. They are practical tools for daily living. By understanding and applying his principles, we can cultivate inner strength, find clarity amidst chaos, and live more fulfilling lives. Epictetus's philosophy hinges on a fundamental principle, the dichotomy of control. He divides the world into two domains, things we can control and things we cannot. We control our thoughts, beliefs, desires, and actions. We do not control external events like the weather, other people's opinions, or even our health. This distinction is crucial for mental tranquility. When we worry about things outside our control, we create unnecessary stress and anxiety. Epictetus encourages us to accept what we cannot change and focus our energy on what we can influence. For example, imagine getting stuck in traffic. We can fume and rage, but it won't change the situation. Alternatively, we can choose to accept the delay, listen to a podcast, or simply practice mindfulness. By focusing on what we can control, we transform a frustrating experience into an opportunity for growth. The dichotomy of control is a powerful tool for managing stress and finding peace in a chaotic world. By internalizing this principle, we can avoid unnecessary suffering and focus on living a virtuous and meaningful life. Epictetus believed that it's not events themselves that disturb us, but our judgments about them. Our thoughts shape our reality. If we perceive a situation as negative, we will experience negative emotions. Conversely, if we view the same situation through a different lens, our emotional response will also shift. For instance, imagine losing your job. You might see it as a devastating setback, leading to feelings of fear and despair. Or you could choose to view it as an opportunity for a fresh start, a chance to pursue a new career path. The event remains the same, but your perception of it dramatically alters your experience. This doesn't mean denying reality or suppressing emotions. It means recognizing that we have the power to choose how we interpret events. By cultivating a more objective and rational perspective, we can free ourselves from unnecessary suffering and develop greater resilience in the face of adversity. Remember, as Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. By mastering our perceptions, we gain control over our emotions and ultimately our lives. At the heart of Stoicism lies the pursuit of virtue. Epictetus, like other Stoics, believed that virtue is the sole good, while vice is the only true evil. Virtues like wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance are essential for a flourishing life. Living virtuously means aligning our actions with our principles. It means acting with integrity even when it's difficult. It means choosing kindness over anger, patience over frustration, and courage over fear. In today's world, it's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of external validation and material possessions. However, Epictetus reminds us that true happiness and fulfillment come from within, from living in accordance with our values. By focusing on cultivating virtue in our daily lives, we can develop a strong moral compass and live with a sense of purpose and meaning. We become better friends, partners, and citizens, contributing to a more just and compassionate world. Acceptance is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. Epictetus emphasizes the importance of accepting what we cannot change. This doesn't mean resigning ourselves to a life of passivity, no. It means acknowledging reality as it is, without resistance or complaint. Acceptance allows us to conserve energy that would otherwise be wasted on futile attempts to control the uncontrollable. When we accept what is, we free ourselves to focus on what we can influence, our thoughts, actions, and responses. This principle applies to various aspects of life. We can accept the loss of a loved one, the end of a relationship, or the challenges of aging. Acceptance doesn't erase the pain, but it allows us to move through it with grace and resilience. By embracing acceptance, we cultivate inner peace and develop the emotional maturity to navigate life's inevitable ups and downs. We learn to find serenity amidst the storms, knowing that even in the darkest of times, there is always something to be grateful for. Life is full of challenges. We face setbacks, disappointments, and losses. Epictetus reminds us that adversity is an inevitable part of the human experience. However, he also teaches us that we have the power to choose how we respond to these challenges. When faced with adversity, Stoicism encourages us to maintain our composure, to avoid rash decisions fueled by negative emotions. Instead, we should strive to view the situation objectively, identify what we can control, and take action accordingly. Obstacles, in the Stoic view, can become opportunities for growth. They test our resilience, force us to reevaluate our priorities, and ultimately make us stronger. By facing adversity head-on and applying Stoic principles, we develop an unshakable inner strength. Remember, as Epictetus said, difficulties show what men are. By navigating adversity with courage and wisdom, we reveal our true character and pave the way for future growth. In a world obsessed with more, Epictetus offers a radical alternative: contentment. True contentment, he argues, doesn't depend on external circumstances but on our internal state of mind. We often chase after external things, wealth, possessions, status, believing they hold the key to happiness. However, Epictetus reminds us that true contentment comes from within, from appreciating what we have and focusing on what truly matters. This doesn't mean we should reject material possessions or strive for a life of poverty. It means shifting our focus from external validation to internal satisfaction. It means finding joy in simple pleasures, cultivating gratitude for what we have, and appreciating the present moment. By practicing contentment, we free ourselves from the endless cycle of desire and dissatisfaction. We learn to find peace and fulfillment in the present, regardless of our external circumstances. Epictetus stressed the importance of living in accordance with nature. This means aligning our lives with our values and striving to fulfill our potential as rational beings. In today's world, it's easy to get caught up in the pressure to conform, to chase after external validation and approval. However, Epictetus reminds us that true fulfillment comes from living authentically, from being true to ourselves, regardless of what others may think. Living authentically requires self-awareness. We must understand our values, strengths, and weaknesses. It also demands courage, as it often means going against the grain and choosing our own path. By embracing authenticity, we live with integrity and purpose. We free ourselves from the need for external validation and find true fulfillment in being true to ourselves. Stoicism is not a passive philosophy. It's a call to action, a way of life that requires constant practice and self-reflection. Here are some practical ways to incorporate Stoic principles into your daily life. Start each day with a Stoic meditation. Reflect on your mortality, your values, and your commitment to living virtuously. Practice the Dichotomy of Control. Identify what you can and cannot control in every situation. Focus your energy on what you can influence. Challenge your perceptions. When faced with adversity, question your initial judgments. Is there another way to view the situation? Practice gratitude. Take time each day to appreciate the good things in your life, no matter how small. Act with virtue. Strive to live in accordance with your values, even when it's difficult. By incorporating these practices into your daily routine, you can begin to experience the transformative power of Stoicism in your own life. The teachings of Epictetus, though centuries old, remain strikingly relevant in the 21st century. His insights into human nature, the nature of happiness, and the importance of virtue offer timeless wisdom for navigating the complexities of modern life. In a world of constant change and uncertainty, Stoicism provides a solid foundation for living a meaningful and fulfilling life. By embracing its principles, we can cultivate inner peace, develop resilience, and find contentment regardless of our external circumstances. Stoicism is not a quick fix or a magic bullet. It's a lifelong journey of self-discovery and growth. However, the rewards are well worth the effort. By embracing the wisdom of Epictetus, we can transform our lives and create a more peaceful and fulfilling future.